How do we subtract decimal fractions? How do we subtract 3.5601 from 12.2? To find the difference, the most essential thing we need to do is make the decimal fractions like. So we can write this as subtract 3.5601 from 12.2000. Both the decimal fractions have 4 digits after the decimal point, which means they are like. Once we have made sure they are like, we just place the decimal fractions vertically. We are subtracting this from this, which means we write 12.2000 on top, and from this we subtract 3.5601. Remember, when placing them vertically, the decimal points should be one under the other, and the digits having the same place values must be one under the other. Once that is done, we can go ahead and subtract. As 0 is smaller than 1, we need to borrow. As the previous two digits are also 0, we borrow from the tens place. We make this 1 and get a 10 here. We make this 9 and get a 10 here in the thousands place. Then we borrow 1 from the thousands place, make it 9 and get 10 here. We can finally start subtracting. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus a 0 is 9. 9 minus 6 is 3. Again, as 1 is less than 5, we need to borrow from the ones place. We make this 1 and this becomes 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. We put a decimal point right under the decimal points. As 1 is less than 3, we borrow from the tens place. We make this 0 and get a 1 here. 11 minus 3 is 8. We get our answer as 8.6399. Subtraction probably requires a little more concentration as compared to addition, especially when borrowing is involved. But where can we use this concept? Say we are asked to subtract 65 kilometers 23 meters from 195 kilometers and 243 meters. We have been asked to subtract distances. To perform this subtraction, it's better we convert both distances to kilometers and subtract. This distance can be written as 195.243 kilometers. How did we write this? 1000 meters make up a kilometer, so 243 meters will make up 0.243 kilometers. 195 plus 0.243 gives us 195.243 kilometers. And as 23 meters is 0.023 kilometers, we write this as 65.023 kilometers. To get the difference, we just have to subtract these two. The answer we get will be in kilometers. This subtraction fortunately is pretty straightforward. 3 minus 3 is 0, 4 minus 2 is 2, 2 minus 0 is 2, then we have the decimal point. 5 minus 5 is 0, 9 minus 6 is 3, and 1 minus 0 is 1. This is 130.220 kilometers or 130 kilometers and 220 meters.